It's EMD SD14R coming to you live from the Keystone State, and this is New Trains Part 45. Yes, finally I got New Trains Part 45, and this one is going to be extra awesome because, as you can see, I got some really cool pieces of equipment here, and I'm going to be showcasing that. I also got a couple other things that I will be showcasing, but I'll go right into the trains first because I think rather than just saving that for last, I might as well just get it over and done with. So as you guys can see in the back, I have my prototype Bombardier or Bombardier ALP45-DP, and this is the Atlas one. Now the cool thing about this model is the pantograph is actually metal, which is good. So it's fully sprung. It's not motorized, but it's metal, which is good because I thought they were going to make it out of plastic, but I'm glad they made it out of metal. The detail on this model is just exquisite. And the sound is great too. I mean, here's the bell. And then the horn. I mean, you can't beat that. Can't beat that. I mean, this I got this at Nicholas Smith Trains in Broomall, PA. They had two of these, one with sound, one without. I bought the sound one. Obviously, it was on sale. Heck of a lot cheaper than what the ones online are going for. And then now, the golden nugget, or nuggets, of this set are the Atlas bi-level cars painted in the AMT paint scheme. I mean, just look at that detail. LED lighting, full interiors. That's the coach, and then this is the cab car, obviously. These cars came from a train store in Canada, and the thing is, these cars are a heck of a lot cheaper than the NJT cars that are being sold online right now. Like, there's somebody online that's selling NJT bi-level cars for $150 a car, and I think that's just ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous. That's just my opinion. I got these dirt cheap, and I'm going to probably get two more this week when I get paid, so I'll have a 4-car train. Don't know if I'll get any more for this set though, but I just, have the engine, and now I have the 2 cars, but I'm going to get 2 more just because. And the cars are just great. I had a little issue with this car. It wasn't, one of the trucks was misaligned, so I had to take it off and basically fix it. But now it's working fine. Cab car works fine. I will be doing, sorry about that. I will be doing a review video on these cars and the engine separately. So, well, they'll all be in the same review video, but I'm going to just make a separate video. Another cool thing is, this is a what's it called? A jig, like a template. So you can actually put this on the nose of your ALP45-DP, and it actually has the holes in it, so you can make sure that the holes for the grab irons are right, as opposed to just guessing. So I thought that was really cool. But look at the detail. I mean, guys, just look at that detail. And the cab car is DCC sound ready, which is a first in HO scale, by the way. But look at that detail. I mean, I don't know why I didn't get these cars sooner. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just don't know why I didn't get these sooner. I mean, I had my own things I was doing, but I should have bought these sooner rather than later. So, I'm glad I got them now. Alright, next up, let's go over to the switchers, because I know you guys probably want to see them. The Amtrak Jeep 9 I already had, but This is an Amtrak SW1200, and it's an Athearn blue box. I picked this up at Nicholas Smith Trains also on the same day that I got the ALP45-DP prototype. This was actually on the back shelf and it was partially hidden, but you guys know me, I got an eagle eye, so I found this engine, I had it tested, and it looks great. It appears to be factory painted, because this one here is custom painted, and it's actually a lighter orange than this one. So I'm thinking this is factory painted. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Okay, guys, sorry for the little delay. So yeah, I think this one is factory painted. I'm not too familiar with the Amtrak factory painted Athearn blue boxes. I don't know if they did make them, but I'm pretty sure it's factory painted. But my goal with this one is I'm going to buy a brand new, ready to roll SW1500 or SW1000. Use the chassis on this unit because I want it to be DCC ready. Not only that, but the ready to roll chassis are just amazingly heavy, and that goes to this unit. This is my very first SW1000. It's in the Burlington Northern Santa Fe paint scheme. I left these on just because I didn't feel like taking them off, and the railings are still dainty. I don't know why Athearn hasn't gotten that fixed yet. But it has the winterization windows. So this one is the orange one, and then this one is the silver one. And it's... Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back again. I think this video is going to have the world record for the most breaks in a single video that I did. But anyway, moving on. It has the plated window right here. Etched metal wipers. Railings are still dainty. It's got the MU cables on here. I put the KD scale couplers on here. I don't usually go with the scale couplers, but as long as the coupler height's correct, I'll use them. So I put the KD couplers on this one and on the SW1200 as well. Really like it. The engine's a great puller, and it's heavy because the fuel tank is completely made out of metal. You can actually take it off separately and still get access to the motor. That gave me some cool ideas for some future plans that I might do, but I'm not sure yet, but that's a cool feature. And then you guys have probably seen this unit already. This is the SD24RM that I'm building. It's actually finished. I got some Zap-A-Gap glue, so the horn's on there now. I still got to do some bracing on the inside of the shell for the nose, because the cab is just holding the nose on. Well, the cab is glued. Well, the nose is glued to the rest of the body shell on the inside, but the sides need styrene bracing added to them, and then I need to glue that so that when I take the cab off, the nose is just not floating around. So that's what I'm working on right now. I might do that today, I might not. And then this engine here. You guys are saying, oh my god, what is this? Well, this is the SDL38-2. So basically a brief history on the SDL38 type units. They were actually an export model specifically made for the Saudi Arabian Railways, and they basically took a Jeep 38. They basically just took a Jeep 38 and they put SDL39 trucks under the unit with a shortened fuel tank. So I actually made a prototype of that unit using an Athearn Blue Box Jeep 38-2 or Jeep 38, and with a shortened, frame. But this one is actually the -2 version because it uses the SD35 as a core unit. So you're probably wondering how I did the rear fans here. So basically I removed all the stock Atlas fans and I filled in the center hole with a custom piece of styrene. I left the light bar, or not the light bar, it's a black piece of plastic that prevents light from getting through. I forget what it's called, but I left that in place and I just glued the styrene on top of that. That enabled me to use the Plano Model Products Jeep 38 fan hatch. So this is used on the Jeep 28, Jeep 38, Jeep 39, SD39, and SD38. And before I did any final work, I waited for the styrene to be set. I placed this over the area using the original rear fan hole as the guide to line up the back hole, and then just traced out the circle for the second hole. And that's how I was able to basically space the two fans right here. And if you look on the side here, they actually match up perfectly with the side grills here. Let me see if I can clear that up. Yeah, so they actually match perfectly with the side grills there. Now this, I had to custom make or modify it. So this is an Atlas Jeep 38-2 dynamic brake hatch with the air filter box. And then I took the rear dynamic brake section of the SD35 and I grafted it to the rear of this unit so it would be the correct length. So that's how I was able to do that. And that's basically how you make a SDL38-2. And the engine runs great. It runs great. I'm going to put sound in it. It's not going to stay the same paint scheme though. This is going to be painted for the ER&W Railroad, just like the SD24RM over there. So this engine is in the 240 series. This engine is going to be in the 246 series. So it's actually numbered. Actually, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. So this is in the 247 series. I forget it. I'll have to look at my number sheet later, but yeah. This one's number 244. This is a different number. I think these are numbered higher than the SD24 Rs and RMs. But yeah, I'll work that out. It's not a big deal. I have the number sheets. But yeah, this will be painted into ER&W. And I will be building another one of these units also. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And you guys already seen the Rapido-840CM. I put speakers in it and I tried the TCS Wow Sound decoder in there, but for some reason the decoder got fried, and I don't know why, but the engine still runs. So that project's on hold for now until I can fix that. And then I got the Minitronics Electrac Clean 2, which is a track cleaning car. Basically, it uses electrical current to clean the rails. So in order to activate it, you have to push this red button. And the indicator light means it's on, and then you just move it around your track. And then eventually, when you're done cleaning it, you just wipe the wheels off with a cloth. Then I got myself a Bachmann, regular Bachmann track cleaning car with the pad. Because I've been talking about cleaning my track for a while, and it's, you know, nickel silver rail is pretty good at staying clean, but there are times when you do need to clean it. So now I don't have to do it by hand anymore. I just pull this around the layout. So good investment right here, by the way. Good investment. Also from Nicholas Smith, I got some Matchbox cars. This is the Turbo Special. So basically it's a wind-up car. And then this is the TS1 Firestone Chevrolet Camaro. So these got real rubber tires on them, I think. Yeah. So it shows you how they work. I never opened it, so it's still in the packaging. Never took it out. And yeah, so you can actually wind it up, which is really cool. And then I got another Super Kings Ferrari. I had the white version, but now I have the blue version. This one's the Pioneer version. It's the value pack, so that's really cool. And then I got these from Rite Aid. This is the 95 Chevy Custom van. I picked it out because it looks like a custom ambulance, so I just picked it out because of that. I noticed something. The front windshield is a flat black, and the sides are shiny. So I don't know if they did that on purpose or what, but it's got a lot of weight to it. It's really heavy. It's really, really heavy. And then this is the, I forget what this one's called, but it's a front end loader. It's a police one. Oh, I didn't even know that. Look at that. Hold on, let me see if I can clear that up. Hold on. Yeah, see that? It says police right there. I didn't even know this was a police one. I just picked it up because it was cool. but it's a police one, so I'll put that on my layout too. And then video games and anime. To wrap up this video, I finally got Ace Combat 3, everybody. I finally got it. After all these years, I finally got Ace Combat 3. Actually, the first Ace Combat game I got was Ace Combat 2, and I used to play that every time as a kid. I never got 3. I just skipped 2 and just went to 4, 5, 6. Well, 6 didn't come out on PlayStation. I just went to 4 and 5, and I got Ace Combat 0, and then I got the Ace Combat games for the PSP, but I never got 3, but I got 3 now. I played it already. I didn't finish the game. I actually got to level 7 or 8 when I first got it. It's in like new condition, so I got that, which is really cool. And then this is an anime I got. It's called Gate. So basically a brief story on this. A dimensional gate opens up between Japan and another world, and there's all these mystical creatures in there, like demi-humans, like cat girls, elves, you know, fairies, mages, and sorcerers. And basically it's modern technology fighting people with bows and arrows and what have you. But it's really, really good. It's a really good story. It's not really as bad as you think it is, but it's really, really good. This is the American version. I already had the Japanese version. Well, I downloaded the Japanese version on my laptop, but I decided to get that on DVD. And this is Chivalry of a Failed Knight. So this is basically about a guy who's known as the strongest, weakest, or something like that. Like, he's considered the weakest, but he's actually the strongest fighter because of his unique ability. And then this girl, who's one of the main characters, he's the main character, but she's the main heroine. They fall in love and whatever. It's a good story. And then this is Space Battleship Yamato 2199. Now, this is the remake of the original Space Battleship Yamato series. I have the live action version, which is really, really good. But then I saw this version on YouTube, and I said I had to get it. And I actually had these saved on my Amazon list for, oh my god, like 2 or 3 years now. So I got these two, and I have to say, really, really good. Like, I'm glad that they remade this anime because it's just so awesome. Like, the graphics, the storyline, the space battle scenes, really, really awesome. Now, there's more than one of these. There's actually 7 of these, but then there's an 8th one that actually is like a prequel to the first one. So the prequel actually shows you how, the Earth comes in contact with the Gormillas, which is their enemy. So the prequel comes before that. I don't think the prequel actually has English dub in it or English subtitles. I'm not sure if it does, but I have to buy it and just see. But the rest of the series, they actually do have that, which is phenomenal. Highly recommend getting all this, by the way, getting the whole series. So, and just a quick note, my ER&W SD24R finally has a box. So, I have the box for it, and these are the railings for it. So I just got to paint them green, put them on the unit, and then that unit will be done. So yeah, guys, this is it for this installment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be making that product review video hopefully today on the Atlas ALP45-DP and matching commuter coaches. I know you guys are really wanting to do, really wanting to see that, so get right on that. Peace.